rain. A perfect mask for a messy, broken mind. Listen to that water hitting the glass. I didn't just find this sound, I captured it. Does it wash away your secrets, or just hide them under that expensive coat of yours? The world keeps demanding, what's next? Who the hell are you? Dreams, future, they're just heavy words, aren't they? Just chains you chose to wear to look busy, to look important. Forget them. Just for these 2 minutes and 11 seconds, don't try to be anything. Existence is the only truth we have in this God-forsaken city. Stop running. My voice is the only anchor you need right now. Close your eyes. Let's stop the act and just be the hollow shell you really are. The path ahead? It doesn't exist yet. Stop looking for a map that doesn't belong to you. Let the regret and the suffocating noise drown in this gray sky. We are here. That is the only reality, and it is enough. But answer me this. Before you go back out there, when you strip away the titles, the makeup, and the pathetic dreams, what's left of you in the dark? In that hollow silence you've been avoiding, is there a ghost you're still chasing? Or is it just an empty room with the sound of the rain? Breathe.
I can hear your heart trying to outrun the rain. But it's okay. You can stop now. In this dim light, even your failures look like art. The city won't miss you for another minute. So stay a little longer until the sound of the rain becomes the only thing you can't lie to. Love, a pathetic excuse for the weak, isn't it?
Look at them, chasing shadows in the rain. They call it passion, but perhaps it's just a lack of self-control. Why are you so obsessed with someone else's approval? The sound of the cars passing, it resembles your own heart. Noisy, restless, and heading into the unknown. Do you think that engine cares about the destination? It just burns until it's empty, just like we do sometimes. Stop looking for warmth in this cold asphalt. The headlights won't lead you to the truth. They only illuminate the path you've already taken. Breathe. Take a moment to just exist. You are not the driver. You are the passenger in a world that moves way too fast. Feel the vibration of the city shaking your core. It doesn't wait for you. It doesn't even notice your silence. Let the rain wash away that heavy burden. It's been on your shoulders for too long. Listen to the tires whispering on the wet road. That's the sound of the world moving on. With or without us. The world doesn't owe you a happy ending, but it doesn't forbid you from finding your own peace either. Stop begging for a scrap of recognition. You are more than their opinion of you. Can you hear the quiet between the raindrops? That's the only honest place left in this crowded street. Everything else is just a loud, necessary noise. Stay hollow. Stay still. Before the world pulls you back into the machine. Until the engine finally rests. And then you will find it. The sound of your own soul in the rain.
trying to find a meaning in a gray cloud. Stop looking for the sun. It doesn't owe you anything. The rain is the only thing that's honest in this town. It doesn't hide. It doesn't lie. It just hits the ground and disappears. We spend our lives waiting for a light that might never come. But why? Isn't the darkness enough for now? Listen to the water. It's not crying. It's just being. No ego, no effort. Just falling into the deep silence. Breathe. Take a moment to just exist. The world is heavy, but the rain is light. Let it carry the weight you hold in your tired heart. You are not the driver. The road goes on without your command. The sky turns gray without your permission. So just sit back. Let the rhythm of the falling water be your only guide. You are safe here. In this gray space where nothing is expected and nothing is owed. The meaning is not in the sun. It is here. In the breath you just took. In the silence you just felt. Leave your worries in the mud. Walk away empty. The sky is gray for a reason. Stay quiet. Stay still until the rain becomes you. Close your eyes. There is no rush. The rain will wait for your tired soul. Everything is okay just as it is. Just stay.
The sound of the tires cutting through the wet road. It's the only thing that matters right now. The world outside is blurry. The lights are bleeding into the gray pavement. But inside this car, everything is still. You don't have to reach for anything anymore. Stop pushing so hard. The destination doesn't matter as much as this moment of being protected by the rain. Listen to the rhythm of the wipers, back and forth, clearing the path, only to let it blur again. Isn't that just like life? We try so hard to see clearly, but maybe it's okay to stay lost for a little while. Breathe in the scent of the damp air. Let the vibration of the engine calm your racing heart. You are moving, yet you are at rest. This is your sanctuary. No one can ask anything of you here. No expectations, no deadlines, just the road and the rain. You are not the driver of the universe. You are just a passenger in this infinite night. So let go of the wheel in your mind. The road knows where it's going. The rain knows how to fall. And you finally know how to just be. Stay in this seat. Stay in this silence until the city lights fade away into nothing. You have done enough today. Now, just listen. Just stay.
Listen to the water hitting the glass. It's the only honest sound left in this city. The world keeps demanding, asking what's next. Who the hell are you? They want you to wear dreams and futures like heavy chains just to look important. But for just these 3 minutes, I want you to stop running. Close your eyes. Let's stop the act and just be the hollow shell you really are. The path ahead doesn't exist yet. Stop looking for a map that doesn't belong to you, and let the suffocating noise drown in this gray sky. Why are you so obsessed with someone else's approval? They call it passion, but perhaps it's just a lack of self-control. You are not the driver of this universe. You are the passenger in a world that moves way too fast. Feel the vibration of the city shaking your core. It doesn't wait for you. So let the rain wash away that heavy burden it's been on your shoulders for too long. The world doesn't owe you a happy ending, but it doesn't forbid you from finding your own peace either. Can you hear the quiet between the raindrops? That's the only honest place left in this crowded street. Stay still. Stay hollow. Before the world pulls you back into the machine. When you strip away the titles and the pathetic dreams, what's left of you in the dark? Is there a ghost you're still chasing, or is it just the sound of the rain? You have done enough today. Just breathe and exist. That is the only truth. And it is enough. Look at yourself in the glass. Beyond the raindrops. Who are you really looking at? the world told you to be thinner, to be louder, to be more perfect, and you believed them, you spent years building a shell that doesn't even fit you. But here, in this gray rain, no one is watching. No one is judging. Stop acting for a moment. Take off that heavy mask you've worn since morning. Does it feel cold? Or does it feel like you're finally breathing? The noise of the city always demands a performance. It wants your energy, it wants your soul. But the rain doesn't want anything from you. It just flows. Why do you keep waiting for a well done from people who don't know you? Your worth is not a number on a screen. It's not the brand on your shoulder. It's the quiet rhythm of your heartbeat right now. Listen to the water. It's washing away all the fake words you had to say today. Let them go. Let the expectations drown in the street. You are not what they think of you. You are what stays when the lights go out. Be empty. Be cold if you have to. Being nice is often just another way of losing yourself. Tonight, be selfish with your peace. The city will still be there tomorrow, but this version of you won't. Don't rush to fill the silence. Let it sit with you. You've done enough trying to please the world. Now, just be you. And that is more than enough. Listen to the city outside. Everyone is running. chasing a ghost they can't even see. They tell you that if you stop, you'll be left behind. But look at the rain. It doesn't hurry. It just falls at its own pace. Why are you trying to match someone else's heartbeat? You've been pushing your tired soul to run a race with no finish line. Take a breath. The world won't collapse just because you decided to sit still. Silence isn't a waste. It's the only time you can actually hear yourself. They call it productivity. I call it killing the spark inside you. You are not a machine. You are a human who needs to pause. Stop measuring your day by how much you did. Instead, ask yourself how much you felt. If you feel tired, be tired. Don't cover it up with busy work. True strength is the courage to say no to the frantic world. The city will always be loud. But you can choose to walk slowly. Your life is not a sprint. It's a quiet walk in the rain. There is no prize at the end. The prize is the peace you find right here. So stay with me. Let the world run past you. In your own time. In your own rhythm. Let the rain wash away that heavy burden. It's been on your shoulders for too long. Listen to the tires whispering on the wet road. That's the sound of the world moving on, with or without us. The world doesn't owe you a happy ending, but it doesn't forbid you from finding your own peace either. In this city of concrete and neon illusions, we all carry shadows. You've been chasing a phantom for 1,000 nights. Take a slow breath and feel the cool air seeping into you. The skyscrapers don't care about your hustle or your tears. There is a certain dignity in being hollow for a while. You've earned the right to stop performing for a world that never listens. Let the rhythm of the rain become your only truth. Everything you thought was essential is just debris in the gutter. Don't be afraid of the emptiness that settles in. It's not a void, it's a sanctuary where you can finally meet yourself. Each drop is a release, a gentle surrender of the control you've held. Tonight, be the water that blurs the sharp edges of this world. Peace isn't a destination you reach after the war. It's the quiet surrender you make right now in the storm. The city will wake up restless, demanding more of your soul. But here, in the rain, you are finally free. Look at the sky, where the stars used to be.
They've been swallowed by the haze of this city. Listen to the tires whispering on the wet road. That's the sound of the world moving on, with or without us. But it doesn't forbid you from finding your own peace either. In this concrete jungle, empathy is a luxury we can't afford. You've been burning the candle at both ends, chasing a phantom of status. Stop trying to decode the silence of people who only value your production. In this cold, gray drizzle, let your sharp ambition finally soften and melt. There is a brutal honesty in being indifferent to the morning rush. You are more than a resume or the bitterness of dreams deferred for a paycheck. Tonight, the only deadline is the slow rhythm of water hitting the pavement. Let the streetlights blur into a vintage film of a life you no longer perform. Don't explain the stillness in your chest while the rest of the city is screaming. The rain doesn't care about your reputation. It only seeks the lowest ground for rest. You've been holding the umbrella for everyone else while you were soaked to the bone. Drop the handle and let the sky embrace the version of you that is truly tired. The world calls it surrendering, but in the dark, we call it taking power back. Tomorrow is a debt not yet due. But tonight, the rain is the only grace you need.